Yo, what's up my amigos and amigas? Asmongold is clowning on Hasan. So there is a small little update to this Hasan subpoena situation. The subject of this video is about both Hasan and Asmongold. So Asmongold is this sort of arch nemesis of Hasan Piker. He lives rent-free in Hasan's mind too. There's even a video on YouTube with that title. So we all know what happened regarding the subpoena towards Hasan. Many people reacted to it, including Asmongold. Hasan saw Asmongold's reaction alongside with another guy. He talks about how he's right in the situation. He wrongfully thinks Asmongold is falling off.
That's the funniest thing. Like, he's gotten so his audience is like diminishing a little bit as of late, because like everything is anchored around Trump. So when Trump support, his audience is almost entirely European LARPers that
really
act as though they're MAGA.
Oh my god.
They're like gay little fucking dudes from the Netherlands who are like, yeah, we are MAGA.
Oh man.
We love Donald Trump.
That's so pathetic.
You know, it should be Asmongold who only talks about Hasan and not Hasan talking about Asmongold. Literally, Hasan is yet again a popular topic for slop tubers, including myself, to talk about. I mean, shouldn't you be more worried about a subpoena than speculating if Asmongold is baiting you to post thirst traps of yourself?
I mean, dude, being able to fucking ratio base boosted ass Asmongold like this on Elon Musk's Twitter is pretty fucking wild. I hope you're ready for the Hasan isn't white and he's fat narrative, because that's what he has word vomiting earlier. Hasan isn't white and he's fat. That's what he's saying, bro. A guy that looks like Asmongold probably shouldn't ever bring up the way that another person looks. It's very odd. Is he trying to? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I realize what he's doing. I realize what he's doing. He wants me to prove to him that I'm not fat by posting more meat pics on Maine. Oh my god. He wants meat pics. Oh my god. He wants meat pics, bro. That's what it is.
Bro, you got a subpoenas. This should be one of the last things to think about when you might go to jail. But hey, dude, people react differently to hard situations. Yo, by the way, remember 6ix9ine? We all know what he's known for, which is basically snitching on someone else, and we know how hated snitches are. They are the lowest of the low, even worse than scum. Well, Hasan did the same thing regarding the Cuba situation. He snitched on people who went to Cuba alongside himself.
Roy Singham is an American citizen. He lives in China now. And he's a centimillionaire. I think he like has almost $1 billion. Not sure how much money he has now, but like he's been a funding vehicle for a lot of like political movements in the country, like a lot of activism, and they hate that shit. Like the American government hates that shit, so they're trying to jam him up. You know. They're trying to hit him on anything and everything they possibly can.
Well, look at that. The champagne socialist doesn't have the courage of his convictions. And the people that he's betraying is not just any people. They are his friends. This is such a scummy ass move. It just goes to show you how performative and hypocritical and pathetic he is. Bro is the first to call violence, and when it's suddenly time to face the ops, he shits his pants and starts dropping names. This guy wanted to be a martyr so bad. Buddy, this was your time to shine, and you fumbled it spectacularly. Now, any normal fan, when they see that same content creator who preached about ideals is the same one who doesn't follow them, they would immediately stop giving that person support. Nope, not Hamas Piker fans. At this point, they're following someone without a spine. Seriously, if this guy is your role model, you gotta reevaluate your life, because he is nothing more but a clown. Bro is the type of guy to hide his zombie bite mark. So anyways, Asmongold decides to spit facts on Hasan.
I mean, this is just collapsing on itself, right? It's so funny for me to see that basically most people, it seems like, are rooting for the federal government in this case, right? Because you've created and cultivated a community of people that are radical, extreme, and they follow whatever delusion that you invent. But the reality is that that is a very small minority, and you're realizing that everybody else that's outside of that tiny little bubble finds it reprehensible. That's really what's happening. And it's obvious this is what's happening.
I definitely agree with Asmongold. It's just a select few people who are insanely radical, and the person who is feeding the fire here is Hasan. And even blind people can see that this is dangerous. He's literally creating homemade terrorists. I don't need to go into full detail about what Hasan has done. I stated that in my previous video, so if you want to go watch it, here it is. But like, yeah, buddy festered this. Now, it shouldn't be shocking for him that everyone outside his fanbase and friend group sees everything he did wrong and are hating on him. You gotta be a psychopath to think that supporting this man is normal when it's absolutely not. I really hope Hasan gets what he deserves. He had this coming sooner or later, and Hasan is the epitome of everything wrong with our world. Bro's collecting labels like Infinity Stones. Now he's known as a cowardly snitch. Alright, anyways, what do y'all think about this? Leave it down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and now if you excuse me, I gotta bounce. Alright, see ya!